Welcome to the Dork Side, where in today's video I will be introducing a new series of videos that I'm going to be doing on the channel, and then providing my spoiler-free review of the first season and a half of the sci-fi mystery classic, The X-Files. Also, before this video begins, I want to see if this can become my most liked video. Currently my best has 6 likes, so let's see if you can make it 7. These why you should watch videos are going to be, if this first one does well, a recurring series where after I've seen at least one whole season of a show that I deem good enough to be worthy of being recommended to the masses, I'll talk about what makes said series great, as well as addressing its flaws, and most importantly, tell you what to expect from it, so you can decide if it's a series you want to check out. For example, The X-Files is a great show, but you might not be interested in a 90s mystery series. You might instead be looking for a good comedy, in which case a show like Community would be the right answer for you, and indeed Community is the next show I intend to cover in one of these videos. So basically these videos are just going to be me giving spoiler-free reviews of good TV shows that you might want to check out. I also might do movies in this series, and maybe books too, though I suppose those would be why you should read. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about The X-Files. The X-Files is one of the longest-running network TV science fiction television shows ever, with a total of 11 seasons, spanning from 1993 to 2018. It was created by Chris Carter and stars David Duchovny as Special Agent Fox Mulder and Gillian Anderson as his partner Dana Scully. The series is about said FBI agents investigating crimes in which paranormal or extraterrestrial activity is suspected, and these cases are known as the X-Files. The show's slogan that appears at the end of the opening credit sequence is "The truth is out there," because the series is about Mulder and Scully investigating things that the government does not want anyone to know. All 11 seasons are available on Hulu and are also available for purchase on Amazon Prime. Also, just a side note, technically there will be some spoilers in this video, but just for the beginning of the first episode, as I will talk about Mulder and Scully's motivation, how they meet, stuff like that. But if for whatever reason you want to go into episode 1 knowing absolutely nothing but the premise, then you might not want to watch the rest of the video. So, now that you know what the show is, let's talk about what makes it great. One of the greatest things about the show, and the main reason the show is easy and fun to watch even for people who don't usually like sci-fi or mystery, is the awesome chemistry between Mulder and Scully and how they work so well together solving crimes, all the while exchanging witty banter that makes both of them likable and also makes it very believable how much they grow to care for each other. Mulder is kind of the joke of the FBI and is called Spooky Mulder because of his beliefs in UFOs and other supernatural things that frequently appear in the X-Files. Mulder and Scully meet when Scully is assigned as Mulder's partner on the X-Files, and her skepticism creates a great dynamic between the two agents. And one of the ways that Scully's character stays interesting and endearing is how her skepticism is challenged more and more throughout the show as she sees more and more unexplainable things. Mulder's character is also very compelling because of the background of why he believes in the existence of extraterrestrials. The series as a whole wouldn't be nearly as good as it is if Mulder was just a nutjob who believes in alien UFOs just because he does. Instead, he had an encounter with aliens as a child when he watched his sister be abducted, and that is why he's committed his life to the X-Files, the hope of finding her. And don't worry, this is all set up in the beginning of the first episode. There are also 2 major types of episodes throughout the show. There are mythology episodes, which have to do usually with cases of aliens and involve government cover-ups and build sort of the overall story of the show. Then there are monster episodes where you have these supernatural things that occur with like a murder or something that's happened that Mulder and Scully go and solve. And the ratio of monster episodes to mythology episodes is pretty well balanced throughout the show, though the majority of episodes are monster episodes. However, mythology or monster, all of the episodes do have a similar kind of style, and a big part of that style is that all of the episodes end in cliffhangers usually. And most episodes end with either Mulder or Scully giving a report on the case, and oftentimes the case remains unresolved, and that's the last line of a lot of episodes, is that the case is still open and unresolved. And those are really the most chilling ones. And at least for me, when I was initially getting into the show, how the episodes always ended bothered me a little bit. Well, it didn't really bother me, it just held me back from enjoying it fully and from it becoming one of my favorite shows. Let me explain. The cliffhangers give a unique sense of mystery, but it also reinforces the anthology style of the show because things in individual episodes seem really important inside of the episode, but then the situation is often unresolved by the end of the episode, and save for a couple of exceptions, those stories are never revisited. But as I got further into the show, I kind of accepted this, and I think the show does get a lot better once you watch enough of it to really accept its style. Also, there are overarching stories that do get slowly added to, and again, you see more of that as you get further into the show. But that was really my only criticism as the show, and as I said, eventually my stance on that issue changed. So yeah, sorry for another shorter video. My next one will probably be a bit longer, but that's all I have to say about the X-Files right now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you do decide to watch the X-Files, and I hope you really enjoy it. I certainly did. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to embrace the full power of the Dork Side. And follow me on Instagram at TheDorksideYT. In my next video, I will be doing a sort of Star Wars What If type of fanfiction, covering what I believe would have happened if Ahsoka had joined Maul in his efforts to take down Palpatine during the Siege of Mandalore. May the Force be with you, and have an excellent rest of your day.